At the BC Summit, we had a session on user adoption, and one of the attendees had great feedback about what his company had done when they deployed some UCC technologies and how they focused on user adoption. So welcome Brent Daniel from Unum Group. And Brent, tell us about what your company did for user adoption.
Thank you, Blair. We identified early on at least 3 methodologies to be able to adopt the new environment. So we felt like branding, we felt like communication, we felt like training were all pretty top priorities because we knew it was going to be a little tricky to shift from the old methodology to the new. So we had teaser videos in quarterly meetings, we had videos that would run on our digital signage environment to get people starting to ask questions. Then we had some key users who were inviting some of the higher end people to attend meetings with very good success.
Did you do any kind of user training?
So user training was, we talked about 2 methods, and that was open hours. You know, do we do these open hour sessions, live Q&A? The vice president felt like if we had documentation, the user training would be more consistent. So we put together a series of training videos. There are question and answers on the SharePoint site, and it's broken up into audio, video calls, data sharing, the application, how do I schedule a meeting. So we created those so that they would have our voice, our name. It wasn't something generic, and again we had some branding around that, and I think that was part of the success that we've seen so far.
And you did some what I call tough love. Tell us about that.
So we saw early on that it was going to be easy for the folks just to maintain the old way, the old meeting invite, using the old data sharing, or using the old voice calls. And the senior vice president, this is a fantastic choice on his part, he said, no, we're going to move to the new environment. My direct reports, those reports under him. And so basically a method that we used was, we're going to cut your account off. So we stopped their current accounts. They went through the training environment, and then that was going to allow us to be able to have some user adoption, maybe quicker and maybe more accurate, because they were starting to all use it at a similar time frame for that pilot group.
So based on your experience, what would you advise other enterprises that are deploying some of these technologies?
Get a great success story out of the gate. Whether that's the IT department, or maybe it's the underwriting department, or maybe it's the HR or marketing or supply management. Get some success stories that you can have proliferate throughout the company. And then I think the other thing is probably making sure that it's branded correctly and that it's easy, that it's incredibly easy, and that it does work. Even if you have to reduce some of the features early on, make sure it works, and then you can ease some features back into that product after the fact.
Great. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.